Hello, friends, taste buds. Welcome to the podcast where every day is Festivus because every day we air our grievances. Yes. So, look, it's our favorite thing to do.
Yes.
I do want to start the podcast off just patting ourselves on the back a little bit, Judith, because we were just nominated for two Taste Awards.
Taste Awards.
Yeah, kind of cool. We were nominated for Best New Series and we were nominated for Best Food and Drink Podcast. And we get to go to the ceremony in LA in March. So
Congratulations.
Thanks.
High five.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. Like, we do this because we really just like to. And, I'm trying not to be tied to outcomes, but it's really cool when you get recognized. And on that note, this podcast is entirely self-funded. So if you would like to sponsor it, please reach out.
Give us some money.
Yeah. And speaking of which, they're not a sponsor, but I did just want to shout these people out because
what is it?
It's called Twinkle Tongue. It's for blowjobs.
Wait, what is it for?
Yeah. So it's a saliva enhancer. And they sent me this product.
Saliva enhancer. It's a dietary supplement.
Yeah. But it says saliva enhancer. Anyway, it's called Twinkle Tongue. And then I think
they thought Twinkle Tongue proprietary blend.
Yeah. I've tried it. It works. Not that I'm giving any blowies these days.
Is it sparkly?
No, I wish.
Oh, so it's not like a visual. It's
our what's that called?
Logo.
Our logos were the same. So I thought that was cool that they will accept more product for when I am.
So it makes your mouth water.
Yeah. It enhances your saliva.
I think it'd be cooler if it actually make your tongue twinkle.
Yeah. Add glitter to your product, please.
Then it'd be like a visual and a
Do people want
mechanical
glitter all over their genitalia?
Yeah. Okay. That's a dumb question.
Question. We're not going to talk as much as we normally do because I want our guests to be a part of the whole conversation.
Me too.
Today, we did one of these and we're like, let's do another. We did an episode with Mandy Naglich where we recapped season 1's I Don't Fuck With That.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun just bitching. I thought, who would be better to join us on this episode? And there was only one name that came to mind. This is also going to be, we're going to recap season 2 today. Let me talk about our guest. They were shortlisted in 2025 as Bartender of the Year.
Ooh.
They also write. Their work has appeared in Punch, Bon Appetit, New Yorker, Food and Wine, Vine Pear Eater, blah, blah, blah. The unofficial cruise director behind the bar. The pedigree is insane. Momofuku-san, Momofuku Co. Endured years of hot dog madness at PDT. Created programs at High Lot. Then moved to become the beverage director at Pitts and Aggie's Counter. Now moving on to greener pastures. And this is a quote from them. I make silly, simple things around the most creative queers I've ever met, and there are carbs everywhere. Give me all the carbs and give me that job. That sounds so fun. Let's welcome Bitchmaster, Ben Hopkins-Prager.
I didn't know they renewed Bitchmaster for another season.
Yes, you're the host.
That's nice. Well, wait, can I swear?
Yeah.
You said, okay, great. You said, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yes. It's
when
our
did
favorite.
I become so like Irish Catholic?
I know.
May we swear?
Like you're a demure bitch or something.
Well, I was happy to be a demure bitch on the pod. I love the pod.
Thank you.
I listen to the pod when I'm sort of like traipsing about the grocery store.
That's when I listen to podcasts too.
Yeah, well, I'm always like a hair away from a full dissociation. And like when you guys were talking to Sarah Morrissey, I actually was on my city bike and I was so into it that I bumped into a curb.
Oh, are you okay?
I've never done
No lasting scars?
Well, the scars that you can't see are always the...
We all have those.
Sounds like a lyric from like the mid-2000s, the scars you can't see.
Great album title.
Let's work on that.
That's cool.
That's
nice. That's a sophomore album, though.
Let's start a band.
I never made it past freshman year. So
oh, my God.
Yeah, let's complain. I have so much to say.
Okay, well, let's start off by, we're recording this in January. This episode will probably come out in February. Okay. And... we just entered another year. Let's talk about, before we get into the season 2 recap, let's talk about some trends in the cocktail world. What comes to mind for me I feel like last year we kept seeing the teeny teenies.
Oh God, where?
Okay, I feel like a teeny has its place.
Okay, yeah, like a half portion martini.
Sure, sometimes,
Yeah.
but for the most part, I want a martini the size of my head.
Yeah, you got your steakhouse divas.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we are. But I feel like that was having a strong moment, and now you're not really seeing that as much.
Yeah.
I also feel like I was seeing a lot of foams all of a sudden.
Okay, that's definitely that. Yeah, you know what? I mean, there's a lot of ways to like make a foam, like the way that I typically would do it. I think you maybe had the one at Highlight I did called Rhubarbara Streisand, which I found out someone else.
Streisand.
That's an obvious joke. I mean, that's
a gimme.
Much like bartending in your mid 30s, it's an obvious joke. But there's one way to do it that I use an ISI and like use egg whites. It's basically a way to. I actually started doing it when egg prices were so crazy in 2024.
Oh my gosh, how luxurious of you.
I know. Well, it was like a way to like make basically like a pisco sour that was like more shelf stable than usual. We used some like methyl cellulose in it, and it like keeps it together. So it was a way to like keep egg prices together. But what I will say is, it pleasant to drink a foam that is a bespoke foam that's separated from like the content of a drink.
That's the thing. I've had good foam drinks.
Yeah.
And then I've had foam drinks where it ends up like separated and loopy and coagulated and gross.
I've like pushed it out of the way with my finger, which is like not something I want to say about a drink.
Right.
What I have found is that I think a less stiff foam is always, oh God, here we go.
God. Jeez, Lou.
Timestamp.
Like my foam stiff.
Honey, so where's the blowjob goo? I was off camera like, blowjob goo. It's so early in the day.
I'm going to give you one.
Thank you. It's great. I know, I'll send it off to my therapist. But you know what I'd say is that like if the texture of the foam is like incorporated into the drink, like I found that like a foam with like stiff peaks, like do you know what I mean? Like it's almost like an egg white foam. That's just never going to work on a drink because there's like different.
Right, it works for dessert.
Sure,
not
but
so much a drink.
there's a difference of texture. Like if it's a soft foam, like what I would say is the best way you could do it if you get an ISI and you just charge it like twice, and you I'll put a
for those at home, an ISI, it's a canister thing that you have to charge.
You ever do Whippets, kids?
Yeah, it's that basically.
Any Insane Clown Posse fans in the chat? Put a clown in the chat if you're gooning on.
I did Whippets in the parking lot at a Dave Matthews concert once.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You just said that out loud.
I did.
Is that why they dropped it in the Chicago River or what? Anyway, but no, it's like really actually like it's not I stole one from a restaurant I worked at. Sorry, David Chang, whatever.
So homophobic.
Yeah, call him. If he's paid the phone bill. But basically, like it's really easy to make, and it's a good way to like lengthen things like egg whites. But I've had so many where you're like, God, get this meringue off my
Yeah. Like, give me the spoon.
Okay.
Yeah. Bad. So usually bad, but sometimes good.
Okay.
Yes, that's kind of how I feel about it.
It's all about
Let's
most
talk
things.
about this briefly. Something else that I was seeing all over the place, and we've talked about this. Savory cocktails. All over the place.
Okay.
Based on food, based on caprese salads, based on...
Oh.
Look, I just bought an anchovy vermouth
Oh, it's good.
from Duke's Liquor Bar. Shout out Duke's. It is so good.
Okay, so-
I want my martinis to taste
So
like
that, okay, but then again, there's tone and then there's 1-to-1, right?
Sure.
Tone is totally fierce. Like there's so many things that like, especially like with all the world is doing infusions and stuff like that, like fat washing things. And I worked at PDT for many years where they came up with it. Don Lee did anyway. Like tone is totally a good thing in cocktail, right? But when you're handing me a cheeseburger martini,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Hey Ben, doesn't this taste like a cheeseburger?" I want you on I'm going to be on the witness stand, crying you for doing this to me. Like, listen, because it's not like, of course, and again, I'm not talking shit about like double chicken please or like people that really
a lot of savory cocktails. at
Sure,
Double
but
Chicken.
there's a lot of craft in what they do, and obviously they make, they're very well trained, intentional, brilliant bartenders, and that was very much of a moment. What I don't think is a useful thing for a cocktail to do is to taste like food, because food. Do you know that food tastes like food?
Also,
Well,
I'm going to
if
be
you're lucky.
contrary for a second.
Food tastes like
That's true.
Go to those
Food time
steakhouses.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm going to be contrary for a second
Finally.
because Judith and I were in Vietnam. How long ago?
a long time ago, and I still think about it all the time.
2019.
Cool.
Yeah.
We almost died over this cocktail, and it died in a good way.
Oh, I was like,
I saw your video.
I mean, we also died from bad cocktails.
the
We
Cher
also
Horowitz.
almost died from getting hit
Almost,
by
yeah.
motorbikes, but
Sure.
it was a pho cocktail.
Yeah.
And holy shit,
It was so good.
But tell me why. What was so good about it?
Because all of these, here's what I hate when things are, and we'll talk about this. This is in here. When there's like 10 ingredients in a cocktail and you can't taste one of them.
Of course.
Right? But this, it was like all the things that were in the pho came through. The lime leaf, the anise.
Thai basil.
The basil, everything was hitting. It was like a little savory, the umami, like mushroomy. It was just perfectly balanced, tasted of pho in a way that was like reminiscent and proper for a cocktail.
Like a tone.
Exactly. There you go. It was
what style was it? Was it like a Bloody Mary? Was it like a martini?
No, it was a martini. Right?
It was a martini.
Martinis are inherently savory, I think.
Yeah,
like I think
it should be.
I think even like the most citrus forward gin in the world, like still drinks savory when it is served like a martini, especially if you do it the right way. So for me, like all of those tones are just incredible flavors.
Yeah.
So is it a pho martini? Sure, it can be inspired by the flavors of these things. You know who does this brilliantly is the guys at Monkey Thief in Midtown that's reopening. Avi, they make, we'll go.
Let's go.
Also good on them for opening a great bar in a part of town that actually needs a bar.
Yeah, I was like, a great bar where, sir?
You can swing a dick in the East Village and hit 8 cocktail bars.
Yeah.
That fucking suck. Whereas you go to Midtown, you can't get a cocktail. All the drag queens that are walking around drinking gay bar. Actually, I like that shit too. My wig came off. Okay, but listen, like all of those tones are flavors that can go great into a cocktail, right? But if you're handing me that something is supposed to be an analog of a food flavor, that's not really worth doing to me.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
And you also, here's the thing, when I know I've made a cocktail bad, and I do it a lot, is when someone's like, oh yeah, it tastes like banana runts. I'm like, cool. Well, I'm going to throw myself off the building, but thank you so much.
Runts, the most artificially flavored.
Yeah.
I would pick the bananas out of the runts.
I would challenge like every scientist on earth to create a banana runt, like bespoke, like get it like a.
You know who'll do it? I bet Dave Arnold.
Her? I just had her bar yesterday.
Oh, are you a bar contra?
Mr. Frizzle, as I call him. Remember when Dave Arnold came to my bar when it was closed? Last guest walked in was Dave Arnold and Devin Tarby and Dan the Automator.
I love Devin and Dan.
And I had just given one of my bar backs a 4D chess ice, which is when you tape poppers to a Smirnoff ice. And then I had Dave Arnold try some poppers.
Oh, wow. How'd that go?
I was like, it's called chemistry, Dave. You ever heard of it?
Yeah,
look it up.
Fucking idiot.
Google it.
You know, he should probably write a book or something, right?
Right. God, Dave.
Like,
get your
stop
shit
being
together.
such a whatever.
All right, I have one more thing that I really love, and then I'm going to ask you guys about what you think should die.
I look like Quagmire. Sorry. Hey.
And you will attest to this too, because this is what we talk about. I also really love this trend of a little sidecar of garnish.
Oh my God. Okay,
he's the look on his face.
No.
Look, we were at Carne Mare for Steak Club the other night, and my 50-50 martini.
Grab your knees.
Came with such a cutie little vessel. Judith loves her little vessel.
I love a little vessel.
And it had the great ice.
It's fine.
You're rocking back and forth. And it had like 2 different kinds of olives, a red olive, a Castelvetrano olive. It had like a little bay leaf and like an additional twist. Yes. And
it was fucking cute.
This. Also, I love the addition of a sidecar martini to my martini, which Mulberry Bar does. And it just makes you feel like you're getting a little bit of value for that $26 martini.
So what's the problem?
So we have to have 2 separate conversations here.
Yeah.
We have to have 2 separate conversations here. I, like always in my life, was prepared for you to tell me, not you, but like anyone. You are usually right.
Thank you. You-ish.
Oh, God. But like someone to be like, and they gave me a mini cheesecake with my
Okay, well, the mini cheeseburgers and the shrimp and all those things can die.
Which is also, no, it's fine for some reason on a Bloody Mary. Talk to Mrs. Dave Arnold about it. I don't fucking know. But what I will say is this. Savory, like inherently savory, it's basically soup. Like if you put a bacon in soup, that's probably going to be good.
We said that the other day. Is this cocktail soup?
Yeah.
Cocktails are soup.
They're soup.
Sure.
Yeah, just like you are a hot dog when you eat a hot dog.
I don't eat hot dogs, so I guess I've never been one.
Yeah. She doesn't eat a hot dog.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
It's the only food I do.
I worked in a hot dog
It's
stand
real
for
bad.
4 years.
I know you did.
I did, and I loved it. But so listen, like olives, like all that stuff, like that is complimentary thing to what I'm sure was like a brick shit cold martini, right?
Oh, the martini was fantastic.
Right. I'm sure they poured it out of the freezer and it was
my
very
God,
cold,
it was
which is the only way to
good.
serve a menu cocktail martini. Why are you stirring it, you idiot? Gin is supposed to be, it's better, but that's the whole thing. But for me, like if it's a compliment to the flavor, for sure.
Yeah.
Also sidecar martini, let's talk about steakhouses, right?
Yeah.
A little snack.
Sure. It's actually like, again, if you're at a restaurant, that's what they serve as snacks. What I think is this is like, you can absolutely like get a sidecar of things if they add flavor to the cocktail. I feel like cocktails should be self-contained.
Okay, so it's not if it's like an hors d'oeuvre with.
That's what I'm saying. It's
cocktail.
like a cocktail.
That's different.
A cocktail is a universe unto itself.
Yeah.
Like, and there's simple things that are made well, hopefully. And so for me, it's like I made smoked olives for a drink at Augie's counter, which is very easy to do. Like that. Hopefully, like as you drink the drink, which is actually just a couple of vermouths poured out of the fridge with a smoked olive at the bottom, like it is a snack, right? I'm not crazy, like I know that, but,
and it's adding to it.
But over time, the salinity of the smoked olive seasons the vermouth, so by the time you drink it down, it's a little bit saltier.
Yeah,
it's a little bit has different character.
Right.
I just think that like things should be adding to each other. It shouldn't be like there's point A and then point B.
I agree. Absolutely.
Cocktails deserve
As
that.
a chef, I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, with like, okay, when you serve burgers, like it'd always be amazing when I'd be, by the way, we haven't even talked about the fact that like I used to bartend next door to Lala.
Yes, that's how we met. We were neighbors. And they would come over and do a shot of sake. And then I would go over to your bar and do a shot of tequila.
And then also Lala would always show up.
Friendship.
Lala would show up with always some like fabulous drag queen with like some saggy beanie hat on and a bunch of necklaces. Like, this is my friend Bremily. And I'm like, what's up, bitch? And like on a Friday at like 5:30, be like, somehow I'm off work. And fucking on. Like,
I would be very drunk.
And there was 4 bar seats at the bar. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And it was always great. I could just
I miss those times.
They were great. I miss that block so much, except for the ones that I don't miss. But you know, I really like, like, I don't know. I just went on a crazy tangent.
Okay, well, let me ask you this question then before we get into this recap.
Sure.
What trends, both of you, do you think just need to die? Like things you were seeing last year that you're just fucking over.
All right, I'll start and I'll say this. I think that one trend I want to get over is just the blank dismissal of things as a gesture, like in drink making and restaurant and doing in general.
Explain.
Okay, so like I don't think it's fair for me to tell anyone I hate the little spoon with cheese on it and I hate garnishing cocktails with cheese.
Okay.
But I'm also here, that's my shit, but I'm also here to say that like prove me wrong. Like also I'm not an authority on anything. It's just my opinion. Like I have been proven wrong so many times in cocktail making and in like listening to music, like oftentimes, and do you guys ever find this? You know how the Germans should have words for things, like when you guys are, when you're saying, oh, remember his name, and then you know the name and you can't remember it, and then everyone tries to remember it for 15 minutes.
But there's one word in German.
I've called it remember-zoink. Anyway, write that down. So like, okay, like it's who the fuck am I to say that you can't do anything? Like I don't like certain shit, but what I want to kind of get to the end of is being like, no one can do this anymore. I'm a bitch. I know that. So I'm going to say I don't like something, but go on and do you and prove me correct. Yeah. But here's what the main one I will say is this. I really do feel like cocktails are self-contained universes. By the way, and I didn't touch on this, the sidecar for the martini is great because let's talk about volume. Martini's a 3-ounce cocktail and it's built. It is, you know, the traditional builds 2-to-1. Orange bitters with a twist, I think, is the best way. Gin, if you're doing vodka, we'll talk about it.
This bitch.
I know, but I like to make it skate on a brick shit.
I love making it skate.
Yeah.
God.
I'm actually wearing, you can't see, but I'm actually wearing ice skates right now.
You are. They are.
Small.
They're hockey skates.
Heated rivalry.
Should have been my very first question.
I haven't seen it. I've never owned a television.
Oh God.
Just kidding. I'm like over there watching like watching beaches every night. But no, so like, okay, like that is a really worthwhile serve. And then you put some stuff on the side of it too. I think personally, if your Manhattan is a solidly built cocktail, it doesn't need a sidecar of like
more
bread
Manhattan
or cheese to balance it. You're not supposed to like, I hate this gesture of like, oh, you have to take a sip and take a snack. Imagine if I served you a sandwich And I was like, oh, you have to take a sip of this soda to get through eating the sandwich.
Yeah.
Bartenders.
No, that's like you need the lime for the shot of tequila.
No,
like,
tequila.
That's a bad sign.
No, you're just serving me crappy ass tequila
that's
with,
a real
with
bad
additives
sign.
in it.
And salt.
No, I also love doing it like with even listen El Tesoro. Like I love, who doesn't like acid and lime juice? But what I'm saying is like a cocktail is a self-contained universe. If you're serving me something, it should stand on its own.
Yeah.
And bartenders have this gesture. I'm looking at you, person wearing a vest with pins on it. Like we're not chefs. Like I'm not a chef. My father is a chef. I grew up in the catering business. This is all I've ever done my entire life. I don't make something like a steak. Like I make it's like, I don't know. I feel like making cocktails is like working garde manger. Like it's like well curated ingredients. Like it's like a very deliberate cold station, right? And so worry about your temperature control, worry about your dilution, worry about putting good things into your drink. You don't need to have some kind of stunt thing to save the flavor. Like
agreed. But sometimes a little stunt thing is
however.
No. I make crazy shit. You fucking know that.
I do know that.
I make crazy, goofy, at the bar we met at, I had a Manischewitz Manhattan on the menu.
Yep,
That called it Good Yontif. That was slay. And I had a 3-liter bottle of Manischewitz that is currently going to put me onto some serious liver damage. But listen, like go nuts, be crazy. But we all know when a cocktail is balanced,
yes,
it doesn't need a food component to save the architecture therein. And I really think that's important. That's all I'm going to say. Bitch, I love a snack.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. And I'll order a snack. But I went out last night and I wanted a very dirty martini.
Delicious.
And it came with 1 olive in it.
What? Okay. Was it a Castelvetrano olive or was it a Gordel olive?
It was a Castelvetrano olive.
1 Castelvetrano is like not okay.
Right. Because especially they're so mild.
Right?
Gordel's like that's our thick chonky boy. Yeah.
Small olive.
That's
and I'm like, what? Like, if you didn't want to, if it looks super cute, it's like, oh, it was a really cute, like, like bulbous martini glass with what it looks so cute. So then give me a fucking sidecar of 3 more olives, please.
Then, so like, again, it's like all things are not created equal. Like, remember at Highlight, like Carissa and I made those stuffed olives that we served?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were so good. Yeah. Like those, again, add salinity, a lot of fun. Yeah. And but I wouldn't even call that a snack. It adds flavor to the drink. It adds salinity. It adds umami. It adds weird.
And when I ordered a very dirty martini, I was expecting more than 1 olive.
So let's talk about what's the good olive, right? The Gordel, I think, is the best. If you guys been to Clemente Bar, they make
haven't yet, but my friend Liz works there.
Great. Yeah. I mean, they're all wonderful over there. And they make a fantastic martini with a shiso, like pickled fermented.
I love me some shiso.
Yeah, it's great. And it actually really gives you the depth of field. Like these smoked olives I make with applewood, like you just need one because it's like a real flavor bomb. Like, but again, if you're getting a dirty martini and the olives, Castelvetranos are delicious, but you need 3 to be satisfied. 1 Gordel will get you done. Because it's like
one Gordel will get you.
Yeah. But that pisses me off too.
Yeah.
Also, those olives come in a jar. You don't know how much 1 costs.
Do you know what I got Judith for Christmas last year?
Therapy?
No, she can do that on her own.
That's true.
I got her, because she also loves a Gibson, I got her a jar of like 1,000 cocktail onions.
Onions.
Yeah.
I snack no alcohol, nothing. They're just
delicious.
A snack. Yeah.
Well, if you want to hear a funny story, so at Pitt's, the drink that was on that was Punch's, like one of their best cocktails of the year, was a drink called the Rosie Martini, which is named after my cat. And it's funny. The chef, Jeremy, he worked at Prune. So he gave me Gabrielle Hamilton's recipe for cocktail olives, which was like, oh, amazing. I throw in an anchovy spine. I'm in business, honey. And then I, being dumb, and even though I'm married to a French person, she even told me what it was. I thought pimenta espelette and chili powder were the same thing. Okay. So I did the recipe, but I basically put like bodega, like taco seasoning into it.
Well, that changed the game a bit, I bet.
But it made the cocktail really good, and it's what made my cocktail onions so sought after, because they had like a weird...
And it was like a mistake.
No, it was a full mistake. I'm an illiterate 34-year-old queen trying my best.
But it was a happy mistake.
Right, but at the same time, onion, be good. Pearl Onion, Julia Child, remember her?
Yeah. I mean,
who?
Haven't heard from her lately, though.
What's up with that?
I think she was like skiing or something.
She's ice skating.
She's in heated rivalry.
She's making it skate.
She's like, oh, hello, boys. What if she worked in the canteen? It's like, who's bottoming tonight?
Oh my God.
No greasy beans for you, dear.
Julia. All right, should we get into this?
Sure, fuck it.
All right. We We just killed 24 minutes.
That's cool.
We've got
Is that good?
less than 40. No.
Oh,
Let's
let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, let's keep this shit tight.
Okay,
All right,
great.
so let's get into it. Our favorite segment is called I Don't Fuck With That. Do you know how to do an air horn? I don't know why we started.
Meow.
Yes, I don't know why we started that, but I will never stop.
You get a
Yeah,
button.
did someone
I
else
did have a
start
button.
it?
I don't remember.
How did it start?
I don't know. We'd have to go back.
Doesn't
to episode
matter.
one.
It's lore.
It doesn't matter.
Going
It's
into,
canon now.
I'm going in, like, you know when Ash Ketchum is like going to catch the Pokemon, he does this. I'm ready to.
Oh,
I'm ready to start
shit.
some
He's
shit.
ready. All right. They are ready. So here we go. Episode 11 was the opener for season 2.
Okay.
It was Gio Cervantes and Tanya Apolinar of Taqueria Ramirez and
best.
Chanitas Ramirez.
I
Okay.
love that. I was just there yesterday.
Oh, fantastic. Like the best tacos. in
I always order 3, even though it makes me feel so.
the best tacos. All right. So Tanya's I Don't Fuck With That was keep it simple, which was a riff on my I Don't Fuck With That, which was let the croissants be.
Yeah.
You know, like we're talking about doing too much in a cocktail. People that are doing too much to go viral with a fucking pastry or croissant. It's like add the thing to the thing, do
Put the
this,
thing in
do
thing,
this, put
and
some
then
gold
it doesn't
flakes.
taste
and
good
then-
and it falls apart, ruins your outfit.
right.
I
yeah.
hate that. The Dominique Ansel of it all.
Right? That's who started this
Yeah,
whole thing.
Life has been bad since the cronut hit the streets.
Really?
I do
Also,
agree.
try to get a cronut. Like, what's happening?
Yeah. I mean, I had one recently, I feel like, and it wasn't great. Anyway, Gio's was the fact that everyone has become a critic in these
Yeah.
day of social media.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, he's like, everyone has an opinion. And Judith's like, well, there's a little saying about that. You know?
And yeah, they are like assholes.
They are like
which is why
assholes.
We have this
Everyone's got
wonderful
one.
blowjob cream.
Yeah.
Listen, yeah.
And a podcast full of opinions.
Everyone is deserving.
What does that make us?
Assholes.
Well, hey, I mean, everyone is entitled to an opinion, but everyone's opinion is not as valuable as those who maybe have dedicated their life to having a really well curated opinion.
Agreed. And then Judith's, yours was
Oh no.
you wanted a standard across the board of hot level.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
because
Like
one
Szechuan
person's
restaurant,
three,
Mexican
one person's
restaurant.
3 peppers is another person's 1 pepper,
Hey.
and it's never the same person.
Listen, autism is like a shishito pepper. You never know what you're going to
You
get.
never know
So
what
true.
you're
You
gonna
never
get.
know when you're going to get that hot
You're
one.
going to get that one. That one.
I'm
Yeah.
saying this about myself and my very new understanding of my own neurospicy brain. Like,
Neurospicy, I like that.
Yeah.
Write that one down.
it's the kids came up with it.
It's cute.
Really neurospicy, I'm into it.
It's good.
Okay.
Episode
But like, how spicy?
We're gonna find out. We're running out of time.
Right?
All right.
Episode 12.
Yeah.
We know him. We love him. Austin Power of
That's my
Accidental
bitch.
Bar.
Happy
Yes.
birthday, bitch.
I know. It was yesterday. He turned 40.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Mine had nothing to do with the food and bev
Oh.
industry. And I think this is the first time I did this. I
Yeah,
was
that
just
was crazy. I
on a
remember.
tear. It was the really shitty, like athletic socks with a nice pair of like Prada loafers.
Every time I see that, I think about you.
It's a boner killer.
Thank
No,
you.
it's horrible, and I don't
Right?
fucking get it.
Athletic clothing in general is like really a boner killer to me. If you're not like, if you're
not an
look,
athlete.
again, much like putting a spoonful of cheese on my $50 martini, prove me wrong. But oftentimes, almost always, I'm like, bitch, like, where is your style? Is so erotic, isn't it? Like,
It's the biggest turn on. for
yeah,
me,
it's
truly.
like, so
One of them.
don't be doing that to me in the club. Thank you.
Don't be too
I have
bad.
enough problems in the club. We all know that.
Judith's was the kitchen making you, or I so agree with this. The kitchen making you order your entire order at once. And your whole thing was, I just want a little snack while we decide. And sometimes you're dining with people that you don't necessarily know.
Right.
And
So you need
like,
to break the food ice
Yeah.
with them and like, oh, do you like this?
Totally.
Like,
and they're like, no, you can't order
and
an
I
appetizer
understand
first.
I understand mechanically
Of
why
course,
they
of
want to
course.
do it.
I mean,
it's just
It
fucked up.
sucks.
Are you Italian?
This bitch is.
I know you are. You got your fucking Dom DeLuise glasses on. But look, okay, like Italians, like a lot of times when growing up, we'd eat the salad after dinner.
Yeah.
Which is a thing
In
that
France, too.
Yeah, right. I don't feel like people know that. So like, you know, it's like
a
all about
palate
the
cleanser.
sequential ordering in a restaurant. Like the salad comes out first because it doesn't take as long as it does to make a steak, blah, blah. But listen, if your restaurant's built for it and it's like, you know, you don't need to have this like really like, you know, private equity turn time like Eric was talking about in restaurants, like, yeah, you should be able to like put in some small plates.
Yeah, can you just get those going
right?
for us?
I think
the restaurant should be capable of that.
you should be able to gauge. I think like when you're seating people down, like, hey, like what are we thinking about tonight? What's the vibe? It's like, oh, we want to do this. What I found, again, listen, with High Lot, like, which was such insane, like, you know, we'd do $7,000 with 3 people on the floor, no food, me doing all the bartending, which was insane. Or like my wife kept Hopkins-Prager or Prager Hopkins. We flipped it. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
I do want to talk about it. Love you. Glad we're married. But like, you know, if you just are honest with people at the front, like, okay, at PDT, let's say this. If I had a group of 7 people coming in on the door, I'd be like, hey guys, I have 45 minutes for you. They're like, sure, that's fine. Great. If you're just honest at the front, they're like, hey, I don't know if we're going to be able to like, we might want some small plates. We might get food later too. If as a host, I'd be like, that's totally fine. Just letting you know, I may have to turn you guys if like you haven't made that decision at a certain point because I have other guests coming in after you.
Thank you for being honest with me. I will do my best to accommodate you, accommodating
because then
me.
you can decide what kind of experience you want. It's always like you know, this is the thing. Really, I would learn this at Please Don't Tell. It's like, if you just tell people the truth, you're like, hey guys, I only have this for 30 minutes.
Right.
They're like, I'm so glad to be here. Thank you.
Yeah.
We can
Ooh.
have this experience here. And now we can make the informed decision to go have a different experience.
Which is a different experience than a restaurant, which
Yeah.
is like what we're talking
But
about.
even at Momofuku, man, like when I was working at Sambar, I'd be like, hey guys, if you want to like think about having a salad, like I can definitely put that up for you. But we have 300 covers on the books tonight. And if you're walking in and I don't already have you planned out, like we got to make some choices here. People always it's New York. Turns out there's 10 billion restaurants you can get dinner at.
Nuts. Too many. It gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
Austin's I don't fuck with that was when people, and in his bar, it's very obvious, just walk in, pretend like they're looking at the menu for a second, but then dart right to the bathroom and then leave. He's like, stop sneaking
And it's the
to the
tiniest
bathroom
bar in the
without
world,
just
and it's
walking
like-
in and saying,
Hey, can I use the bathroom?
Hey, can I use the bathroom?
Any bar, by the way, any bar worth its money will say yes.
Of course.
yes.
Any bar worth its money. I mean, gosh, I've worked in Michelin star restaurants that are like, yes, of course, no problem.
Right.
What the-
I know
like,
what
whatever.
it feels like when you gotta go.
Also,
I get it.
I'll just walk into a restaurant, use the bathroom, and leave without saying anything.
But that's what he was upset about.
I know. Happy birthday, Austin. Fuck you, bitch. And by the way, I just want to say, Austin Power is a genius.
Austin Power is.
When I did my Vine Pair thing, where they're like, where did you eat a donut? I was like, go to what wine list would you drink from? I was like, fuck that. Go to Occidental Bar, drink sake, and then go to ABC and drink beer because I mean, those are the lists.
I love that you flipped that question. I thought
Because
that was really
listen,
fun.
there's all beautiful wine lists in the city, but like those two restaurants on Avenue C, Accidental Bar and ABC Beer Co. curate some of the greatest lists of drinking in this entire city. And they're right next door to each other. And they're the
That's true.
nicest people ever.
Yeah, you can have a really fun time. All right, episode 13 of season 2. We had Spike Mendelsohn, restaurant entrepreneur and top chef. He's been on several top chefs, top chef masters, blah, 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 etc. He does not fuck with the James Beard Foundation.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which was, I think, pretty
somebody
bold.
hurt him.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Beard hurt him.
Yeah.
James?
Yeah. James.
Mr.
Beard.
James Beard?
He was like, I just think it's so silly that chefs are tuxing up to pat each other on the back. He's like, I just think it's cheesy.
James Beard winning restaurants close like every day.
It's true. And
Well,
look, if
restaurants
James
close
Beard
every
wants to
day.
nominate our podcast, I won't be mad
Yeah.
at them. Let it be noted that I did not say that.
For the record.
I think like everyone deserves like awards, and I think that like awards are always great. But like I think ultimately a lot of restaurants that win awards have PR agencies behind them. And I think that everything in the world, be it music, food, like you don't realize, like people don't realize how much this is all pay to play. And so I don't, listen, awards are great and they're all awesome, but like we all know
World's 50 best.
yeah,
Sometimes.
World's 50 best. It's all pay to play. No, most of the time. I mean, and we know that, but it's fine. I mean, you're going to get better drinks at Long Island Bar on a Tuesday night when Phil Ward is working, or Sunday when he's working, than most 50 best bars.
Phil Ward makes a banger of a martini.
You know, him and I are related.
Are you?
Yeah, he's my aunt.
Get the fuck
Love that.
in spirit.
He gave me a hemorrhoid. I'll tell you about that later.
Oh my.
We can't wait to hear about it.
I blame George
He
Clooney.
didn't have that.
My I don't fuck with that was the trend in trying to be Instagrammable and restaurants, coffee shops, whatever, doing a whole fake flower installation on the front.
Tacky, bad feng shui.
So gross.
Yeah.
They fade. They get dusty.
They get dirty, and like there's nothing sadder than a sad old one.
Can I slot in one of my things I came here to talk about?
Yeah.
Off-season decorations in restaurants.
Okay, you don't want to see any hay bales in the spring?
Yeah, I mean, I live in a barn, so seeing hay bales for me is already kind of challenging. But like, you're like, okay, like I just think like it's like, okay, Halloween's over, get rid of the pumpkin, honey. Like you can't have pumpkins up and a Christmas tree. At a restaurant I worked at once, I will not say this, but the owner kept a pumpkin outside with a Christmas tree next to it for a very, very long time. Oh, and
were they being cheeky?
I don't know. It's hard to know why anyone does anything, but I picked it up and I traveled very far away to a bar I didn't like, and I left it outside.
Cute.
So as all of the Christmas trees are out on the street right now, it makes me sad. I'm like, we all bought these fucking trees and we made them pretty, and now they're just like dead on the street.
Like MIT grad who like invents like a garbage can that you like put your Christmas tree into, and it turns it like into like a bespoke turkey or something.
Dude, I was walking down Houston the other day.
There's a lot on
and
there.
I got this overwhelming smell of Christmas trees, and it made me so happy. And I was like, where is this coming from? I don't see any Christmas trees. And then I looked to the side, and all the little like
they were all in a ditch.
The like gardening
it said
things that were lining the street. They had broken up
using them as mulch.
Yes,
nice.
they were using them as mulch,
good.
and it made it smell so good walking down Houston. I was like, what a beautiful idea. It suddenly put me back in the Christmas spirit.
I love Christmas, and I also am just going to campaign for myself that you guys should do a Christmas episode and have me come back. Because I will dress like Mrs. Claus.
We'll hold you to that.
Cool. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right, put it on the
Timu has the outfit in the card, honey.
Put it on the schedule.
I love Christmas, and I have a lot to say about drinking at Christmas, and I want to talk all about it.
Yeah.
All right. Next Christmas.
I hate everything but Christmas and my wife, I think. Yeah.
I mean,
shout out Cappuccino.
At least there are two things.
Judith's, I don't fuck with that, was rosemary. And not specific, like she likes rosemary. She likes the smell of it. Yes. But she does not like the
fucking charred little rosemary fucking leaves on my whatever in my polenta. Like,
it's a bully. Like it's a good flavor, but like a rosemary oil, like in rosemary olive oil, can be nice as a tone versus
if it's mulled olive oil. What am I talking about?
It's like
an infusion.
You ever had a cocktail with vinegar in it? It's like you need a half a teaspoon to get that flavor in really well. Sometimes you go and you're like, I am drinking salad dressing right now. This is insane. Rosemary is one of those flavors. It's like a bully. It's like absinthe. You got to use like a light hand. Yeah. And it's an amazing texture and tone.
But it's also one of those things. Do you
eat rosemary? I don't think you should eat it.
It's one of those things. It's like, it's not an edible garnish. So why are you sticking a whole sprig of it?
And you can burn it and light it on fire. One of my first drinks on a menu had a piece of burnt rosemary with a clothespin on it. And I'm just going to be honest, me talking shit over here. Like, we all grow and learn.
We all do grow.
But like,
but you weren't expected to eat the burnt rosemary.
You can't eat it. So it's like.
It was for a sensory experience.
Sure.
I'm already having a sensory experience eating food. And as someone who's overstimulated by even being alive every day, I don't need rosemary in my shit.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your support.
You got it. And this
from viewers like you,
Judith, I would take a volley of bullets for you right now, Frank.
Oh,
because you're gonna let me try your glasses on when I want.
Absolutely, it's that. Yeah, you can look like Dom DeLuise as well.
Yeah, well, that's more like Charles Nelson Riley. Anyway, crazy. Can you show your notes to the camera? This is actually what the Zodiac Killer told Lala to talk about.
Wild, the way I write,
and it's handwritten. That's so cunty. I
have
love it.
to.
I love that for you. Fierce. Okay.
Because you don't have a printer.
14. I don't. You have a printer.
I mean, this is just.
Episode 14.
What works for me. Yeah. Episode 14 was Giuliani Gomez and Dante Clark, the sommelier team behind Pre-Shift, which is a wine club. She is the beverage director at Forsythia. Mm-hmm. He works for Zev. So her I don't fuck with that was not getting water. Just give me water. We'll cross the do I want sparkling or still at some point, but just give me the water when I sit down.
Okay. She's thirsty.
Yeah. She's thirsty. Dante's was the chefs that in view of people still will like act out on their staff.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Right? Like that shit should have been left behind. Like if you have an open kitchen, obviously, I mean, it shouldn't be done in any way, but
it is. I've seen it
in front of guests.
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, the water thing too. Let's just talk about like, hey, get some nice carafes and put it on the table. People will fill their own
I
water.
so appreciate having a carafe of water on the table.
Yes.
There are
I don't want to have to wait for you to come by and refill
at
my
a
water.
bar, like sitting at a bar. I think as a bartender, it's different for me because I will sometimes use. I always try to stay on top of people's water, but I will use people's like refilling people's water in order to gauge like whether they want another drink or not, or like
to check in,
like to eavesdrop about like what's happening, just to make sure that like I'm pacing out the experience good. But
if you're at a restaurant and you're
let's talk about a steakhouse, right? Like there's those incredible like Keen's, like those OG steakhouse like waiters that can like 360 no scope hitting you with water across the table.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
What a skill.
And you also are never thirsty at a steakhouse, like a good one, a good OG one. You always have water.
There's always plenty
at
of
Cardi
water.
Murray, it was almost like there was a dedicated water.
Yeah.
boy.
Which
Shout out to by the way, Rob, my buddy Rob runs the bar there at Cardi Murray. He's a
amazing.
fantastic bartender.
We had really, really, really solid martinis.
He makes like he makes freak old man drinks, and Rob, you make freak old man drinks.
And the glasses were lovely. They were like these
so
cut
good, very
glass.
Art Deco.
I love that.
It was it was solid. It was
like
like you could toss back your martini and then like kill somebody
hit
with
an
the
inlet.
glass.
Great. Yeah, like the Cardi Murray down in the Seaport was across the street from Omofuku Sambar when it moved down to the Seaport.
Oh, right,
and so
yeah.
I became good friends with all those folks.
Okay,
love
cool.
that place.
Awesome. Where was I?
You're at 15, I think.
Oh, where? No, did I-
Water. We were talking about
water.
Oh, right, yeah,
chef.
14.
Oh, mine was the whole Kiki's incident.
Oh, that was really
We got
unfortunate.
scolded by a manager.
That was so unfortunate.
And they just wanted to scold us because we were 4 people. And then I was like, no, it's actually not going to be 4. It's going to be 3. They sat us as a 3 top. And then Judith was able to make it. And they got so upset.
Happens every day in every restaurant.
And I'm just like,
and like
you're already
took
giving us a
time
4
out of
top.
their time to be like, you are bad people.
They came over to the table just
and
to
it's not like
scold
they
us.
waited to order. Like they had ordered and I just
A
joined.
bottle of wine.
like, hey, can I get something else too?
Or not.
And we were looking at the manager saying,
Do you want us to never come back here? Because that's what this feels
what's the
like.
solution to this? What
We
would
could
you-
never ever come back.
What would you like us to do? Do you want us to
I actually
leave?
said, I was like, do you want me to leave? I could go.
Here's what you do.
It was so inhospitable.
I
Unhospitable.
bring a paper bag with me everywhere I go, and I'm like, it seems like you need some deep breaths. Why don't you blow this fucking thing up for a while and then talk to me after that? This is like disgusting. Like, hey, you know what? Like
this was our favorite place, and now I don't want to
Yeah,
come
I
back.
haven't been back since.
I don't think you should go back.
I mean, it was just such.
I mean, by the way,
poor-
managers get fired every 6 months, so like maybe go back.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean? Every restaurant I ever worked at.
It was like they
And
just,
it made me like rethink my whole life.
they just
disappointing.
wanted us to feel bad to feel.
And
it
bad.
worked.
She wanted to talk some shit that day. I've been there.
Okay, so she was in a bad mood. That's fine.
It was a
and then
Oh, yeah.
he took it out on us.
yeah. Well, he can go tuck his blazer in and go fuck himself.
Judith's was free bread that isn't good. When
Wait,
they
was
bring
it?
you free bread,
Oh.
but then and you feel like you should eat it because it's like, oh, how nice, it's complimentary, but you're like, this is trash.
And I touched it, and
Yeah.
it's going to go in the garbage.
and then you're just filling up your stomach
Or-
with bread you don't want.
Maybe they don't throw it away. Sometimes I've seen that.
Oh,
at a restaurant.
yeah, they'll
They just
reuse
pick up
it.
the free bread.
Of course
I mean,
they
the free
will.
bread at Olive Garden's better than most free bread you get at expensive restaurants.
I mean, but that's not bread. It's just like salty.
It's bread log.
It's salty bread. Log.
Hi, I'm DJ Breadlog.
It's
and I'm here at the party.
salty bread food,
Period.
which is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know what? Knowing that they might reuse the bread, I'm kind of okay with that.
Yeah.
I feel better about it.
You could turn that into fertilizer with the Christmas trees. out the front.
Absolutely.
I mean-
Or like growing up, my dad would put the Christmas tree in the backyard and put bird seed all over it, and then it would become the house for the birds.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't it? And I thought about, I was like, oh, we should do that. No, we shouldn't, because then it'd be a rat house.
Come on, Rat House.
Yeah.
I bet a bar called Rat House is going to open on the Lower East Side in like 3 weeks.
Absolutely.
And
And,
it'll
they'll
get
have
so much press.
bird seed for the
Now
snack
from,
with
like,
your martini.
Dom DeLuise and Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo.
Leonardo.
Okay. Come on, Leonardo.
I would rather them just charge us. We decide if we want the bread and it actually be good bread.
Yeah, if you're going to go.
The bread at Carne Mare was good.
And it was also complimentary.
Making bread is so hard. Like
It is.
Like
Quite
if
a
you're gonna
skill.
serve it, it should be like worth paying for. I feel like bread should cost more than entrees. Like
Sometimes, yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, God, like this sourdough bread. Like they just put a piece of nice steak on a grill, which I like, by the way. I'm just saying, like, you know, the bakery at Pitt's was always such a production. I was just like, this is so challenging. I just stir around Ford's gin and try to be a little cunty to people.
Yeah. Yeah. You're back there
That's
making
yours.
bread.
That's
I'm
your
back there making bread,
contribution.
honey. Yeah, I don't know. Bread. Shout out to bread.
Let's not get this bread.
Out to good bread.
Shout out to Bob Bread. Thank you for inventing that.
Right?
Love you
Robert
for
Bread.
that. Robert Elizabeth
Mr.
Bread.
Robert.
Mrs. Robert Elizabeth Bread. Owner of,
Robert Francis
of
Bread.
Rat House in the Lower East Side with Dom
Partnered with
DeLuise.
Dom DeLuise.
Life partner, actually.
Should we talk about episode 15
Yeah,
or
do
should
it.
we keep making up fake restaurants? 'Cause that could be fun.
Every restaurant has felt like a fake restaurant when I've worked there. How did I get this job? This is crazy.
Episode 15 was Hell's Kitchen. What else is he on? Chopped. He does all this content. The man is just like a competitive master. Cody Candelario.
Yeah.
He's amazing. We love him. He's funny as hell.
He's hilarious.
And just constantly calls himself a piece of shit. Go watch episode 15 with Cody. Our I don't fuck with that was the same thing, and we were so fired up about it.
Tell me.
Do you remember?
No.
It was when you go into a bar and there are no purse hooks.
Oh.
Then you can tell that
Fucking
no
purse hooks.
no females were
They have
in
not
the
consulted
design.
any person who carries a bag.
They don't want you to stay.
And I'm not going to.
Good.
Because if you put your purse on the ground, that's bad juju. It means you don't care about what's in your
Freeman
purse.
performed with her purse on the stage. She didn't want anyone touching that.
I mean,
No.
yeah, what are you supposed to do with it?
Where are you gonna put your video
can't put it
camera?
on the bar. You don't want to put it on the floor.
No.
If you're holding it in your lap, it's just
You
uncomfortable.
put it on the it's just all
Especially if you have
bad.
a cunty bag. Like, I mean, listen. I think you may notice this. I will always clock a new perfume or a cunty purse. I'm always like, thank you for that cunty purse. And I will wear it while I bartend. I've done it many times. I'll be like, give me that baguette, bitch. Let me make you some Negroni Sazeracs.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you put your stuff in it.
Yeah, I just think like, yeah, also like, you know, for me, it's funny, I guess this is a gendered thing. Even though, you know, what the fuck gender am I? I never thought of it as a purse hook. It's like a coat hook for me too. But even then, like, I've worked at bars where there's no coat hooks. I'm like, well, what do you
want me to do with
Right, and then you
goddamn
reach under the
coat.
bar and there might be like gum or
Oh,
just
and
it's
everyone's
just-
shit is on the ground.
Yeah.
It's fucking
they're
terrible.
not thinking about their customers.
They're not thinking about
Where
it.
was I recently that I was actually in Panama. We were sitting in a booth and they brought over
tree?
like a teeny little coat rack tree thing for our bags.
Wait, where were we?
That's cute.
So
I
it's
like
just,
that.
We were at a
it's nice
seafood
touch.
restaurant in Portugal.
Oh,
And they
good.
brought us a little
Yes,
tree.
they did.
Like they put a little tree next to our table and you can put your shit on the tree. It was so smart.
That's so
Right.
cute.
It was
Yeah.
so cute.
Very
Yeah.
cute.
At Pitt's, there's coat hangers all the way around. Like there's like wooden pegs like all the way around the restaurant. So like
As
it
there
comes like
should
that.
be.
It's a good look.
As
Yeah.
God intended.
I really like that. I like that shit a lot.
Cody's I don't fuck with that was the name Ruth's Chris.
Oh yeah, what the hell?
Wait,
What is if it's
That's like the
Ruth's
only
Chris,
non-binary
what-
name I
what-
hate.
What is the Chris part of the Ruth owns?
Ruth owns Chris.
Ruth's Crisp.
Well, it's a,
Ruth
It's
owns
like a cookie
Chris,
company,
and
like
it's
Cookie.
Christmas Steakhouse?
It's a subsidiary of Cookie Crisp, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't. Somebody tell me what it is. I could
don't know.
probably Google this.
I don't know. I have a playwriting degree, so I don't know what I'm good
Oh,
for.
we're theater. We're
so
theater
tell me.
majors.
I know. Look at the way you're fucking dressed. The fuck are you talking about?
playing Dom
I've
DeLuise
seen
today.
it. I mean, I'm just saying, Dom DeLuise. Hey,
It's a character study.
it's funny because I
I'm
really
doing.
did mean Charles Nelson Riley, but I don't even actually really know what Dom DeLuise looks like.
Yeah, Dom DeLuise doesn't wear those glasses.
Doesn't wear glasses.
Somebody, hey, chat, Insane Clown Posse chat, can you Photoshop Dom DeLuise in these Lady Bunny glasses over there? That'd be great. Thank you so much.
But in addition to that, he's like, I don't like the name Ruth Chris.
Okay.
Ruth's Chris. He also had a big problem with chefs or people that work in the industry that just sort of get stuck in it and never pause to think,
Do I want to be her?
do I enjoy doing this job? Do I like the hospitality industry? And then they're just miserable and they make everybody else miserable.
It's such a thing. I mean, listen, it's hard to get out when you're into, because also, I mean, listen, I'm at this I'll be really candid. Like I'm at this point in my life where I'm like, well, I love what I do. And I've run a bunch of great spots, but I'm kind of like, I want to have like a baby with my partner in the next few years and have health insurance and stuff.
Right.
Weird.
I grew up in this industry. Like my parents have a catering business. Like I have been in doing this like since my entire life, tangentially, whatever I was doing it full time or not. And like, yeah, I wish that it was easy for people to pivot.
People, I feel like, seem to pivot toward that real estate job. Everyone seems to be pivoting to selling real estate. Get their real estate license.
I'd rather sell ass than real estate.
You
Whose
could.
ass?
You
Yours or
could.
someone else's?
You could.
Probably mine. I have agency over my own ass. Sometimes, except for what I eat, like certain foods.
Same, baby, same.
Put it in my mouth.
Let's do one more.
Sure.
And then we're going to do a quick round with you because,
Good.
man, we really
We have bitched our way through this
we have
hour.
bitched.
Like,
I know. It
I
goes,
don't think
by,
I've-
it goes by so fast when you're bitching.
I just don't think I've ever stopped talking before. So
Yeah. I mean, you like to, we knew you were the right candidate for this episode.
yay.
or something.
Oh, wait. He had one more. I like this one.
Wait, Cody?
Yes.
He just kept.
He kept going. The name, you okay?
I've never been okay.
There's water.
Okay.
The name Aaron. He was like, there's too many A's. And why is it
Were we
spelled-
just talking about the Baltimore earn?
That is like, well, or like the guy from Boston who's like, hair bear, chair bear, hair. You seen that one? That's good shit. That's like what all my teachers in
Yeah,
high school sound
earn,
like.
Dude, Baltimore accents, Boston accents, my God.
I mean,
so
yeah.
gross.
You know, it's like if you live on an island like Gloucester and you never leave, you're gonna start talking weird.
gonna-
Much
Yeah.
like, you know, like the Valley of the Dolls, Island of the Misfit Toys, Bush
Yeah.
to 9/11. Anyway, you know, yeah.
So glad we're out of Baltimore. I can't even do it anymore.
Yeah.
So glad we're
So
out of Baltimore,
off
hon.
the
like,
stoop.
I could like taste that. That was crazy.
Yeah, it's
like
viscous.
like in the back of my throat, but like a bad
my
glitter
glottal
top.
stop feels it.
Like glottal
Good
stuff.
use of the word glottal
Come on,
stop.
glottal stop. Let's get sickening, mama.
All right, let's finish on episode 16. Andy Ricker of Pock Pock fame.
Yeah.
Still blown away that we had that
Right?
guy on the pod. What a legend. Judith's was, oh, okay. No, this was mine. A restaurant that had basically, we were in and out, kicked us out after about 48 minutes.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Did they let you know before you sat down that that's how much time you had?
No. Here's the
that's
thing.
bullshit.
The restaurant was not busy.
Yeah.
Everything just came so quickly
Mm-hmm.
within moments. It was like, is this all pre-cooked? What is happening? I don't know if they thought they were giving us good service because they were just
I think they thought
on
that
us.
fast service meant good service.
And it was absolutely
Well,
insane.
okay.
We were catching up with a friend and we were just like, now we're done.
Now we're
in
done.
48 minutes and here's the check. Can you
And if-
space out? Can you pace out the food?
And then, you know, maybe it's like, okay, they have like a big turn coming up. That's not your problem. Like as a guest in a restaurant, that is not your problem. If the restaurant's empty, I know enough and you guys know enough to know that like, okay, maybe they're about to be flat sat at every table. If you are able, do you have a reservation or did you walk in?
We had a reservation.
reservation.
Pacing
Then that's crazy.
matters.
Then that's crazy. If you have a reservation, if you're a walk-in, and again, I'm like, hey, it's like I said before, I'm happy to see you. I need this table back in 45 minutes. We can really turn this quickly. Are you guys okay with that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
People will be
And
like-
we've heard that before and have been
Yeah.
No one's
amenable.
ever mad if they know what they're getting into.
Yeah.
But if you have a reservation and they try to turn you around that quickly, that means that they're doing bad math on their back end analytics.
It
and they-
was just such a shitty,
I don't
rushed
expect that restaurant
experience.
to stay open for very long.
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
Yeah. Anyway, Judith's was asking servers to tell you what's good. She was like, she actually said, I don't want to know what's good. I want to know like the hidden, like what do people not order?
Yeah.
You wanted like the inside scoop. And then servers will usually say, well, this is the most popular
right.
item.
Sure.
The
which-
chicken fingers are
Right.
the most popular
To which
item on
Andy
the
was contrary. And he said, well, how the fuck should the server
Why should
know?
they
Like, it's
do
not-
that emotional labor for you?
Yes.
Unless
yeah.
I mean, here, you want to know the best dining experience I had last year was I had breakfast on my birthday at Thai Diner, which is just
Oh, we love Thai
And
diner.
our
It's
server
so
was
good.
this queen, and my wife and I were there, and you know we wanted to order some food, and he was like, we put some items up, and he kind of had some like pointers, and we were like, can you just drive? Like we were pescatarian, like we want to eat this much food, we're this hungry, and it was just the most incredible breakfast. I think like truly it's like my deathbed breakfast, like the Thai Diner.
Okay.
shrimp
I'm going to ask you
rolls.
that question.
Oh,
so.
with like the shrimp. Yeah, well, I know, like with the shrimp rolls and shit.
As it should be. If you tell a good server, this is what I want, this is what I feel, this is what's happening, and they should be able to provide that
But
to you.
do we give people in restaurants that are so formal, do we give people the agency to provide that? A lot of the time, no. Like a lot of the time you're at your manager meeting being like, where's your crummer? Like you should be like what I always told people in my front of house for the restaurants I've run is like personalize this experience.
Yes, that's what Andy was saying.
Yeah, exactly.
He should say, what, like, do you like this? Do you like this? Do you like spice? Do you like this? That way you can lead down a personalization sort of path to give them a good experience. It shouldn't be what the server likes because their palate may differ from yours.
Exactly. It's like curate it to like know the clientele, and then also that it's the responsibility of the restaurant to, honestly, I've worked in places where I've never had a lot of the food because they wouldn't even give me one.
Fucking weird.
And they'll put it up in lineup.
And so now you don't know what it
they'll
tastes
put
like.
it up in lineup and I'll get like one like small bite and like I won't even know how to serve that. Like you need to give everyone everything you're serving so they can actually know what they're doing. And then you will see the costs come back. Like I've seen it on the back end. Like after we do a good staff training, I've seen the profit come in from people being like, this is how you stack an experience. So people actually aren't too full. They can order what they want. They know how to.
And it's fairly obvious when a server has no idea about a dish, and you shouldn't have that be represented in your restaurant. And everybody should.
And as a server,
know.
you should be good enough to fake it.
And let me just say one thing. Where's
We're not trained actors like us, Judith.
Well, here's my fucking camera. Okay, I'm gonna look in the camera and I say this. If someone on the floor of your restaurant does not know what they're doing, does not know how to sell your menu, or does not know how to sell your beverage program, it is your fault as an operator, not theirs. Because you've hired this person, you've set up the training things that they need to know. And if you're not setting expectations and helping them get to that point, or not like helping them through that experience, it's your fault, not theirs.
Oh, like the last steak club with our poor little server who like had to keep referencing the point of sale. Remember? We were like, oh, but what are those sauces? She was like, this sauces.
She had to keep going back to the computer.
I'm a...
Yeah. I was like, has no one
But that wasn't her fault.
No, but it's like, and how about this? Let's say that she's not living up to her end of the bargain. You test people. You write a test. It's like, hey, what
are the 3 sauces?
And when I would give tests, it's not like I was trying to punish people. I was trying to make sure that my education was solid. For martinis, I didn't expect anyone in my restaurants to be like, oh, well, Bob Martini created the martini on the USS fucking F slur martini. Like, I just, you have to set expectations, but also more importantly, you have to help people get there because actually people want to do good job. People want to do good job.
People want to do good job.
People want to do good job.
We have 6 minutes left.
Let's fucking kill it.
So we're going to end the I don't fuck with that segment there, except I will ask you in maybe 2 sentences specifically. What do you not fuck with right now?
Oh gosh, I had such a list. The main thing. Here, wait. Can I just? I'm just going to
reference your notes.
I've written like the
I have a running list too.
I've written like the Vivian Girls equivalent of like that. Okay, here's the one that I really don't fuck with. Okay, $20 plus drinks are bullshit.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why.
Tell us.
I had a $27 cocktail the other night at a restaurant that is very well respected. Was it good? Sure. Is any drink worth $27?
Look,
no.
We're headed into that territory. People have to make up their food costs with booze.
Sure.
We know this.
Of course. And I, as a beverage director, I know fully that like my shit, is shelf stable. It's keeping the lights on. It's like, I can buy 5 bottles of gin and have it for 3 years and still make our money back on it. The reality is, if no cocktail, again, bespoke ice, nice spirits, all that. If it's a menu cocktail, should be more than $20 in New York City, in my opinion. Because,
wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't it?
Well, also name a cocktail that you've had that's more than $20 that's worth it.
Yeah. No.
Honestly, name one that's really worth it. At the end of the day, like, vintage spirits, go to one of Brian Evans's bar. It'll pull a bottle of Mars whiskey off the shelf that's worth a $40 pour, $50 pour, like a bottle of wine.
Sure.
Because it is allocated, it's special, it's a limited release. But at the same time, if you're making a menu cocktail, I don't care how intricate it is. I don't care if you smoked it and put a whole pizza in it. I don't care how much labor you've
We will
done.
see that drink somewhere eventually.
Sure, it's happened already.
Pizza martini.
My entire Instagram feed is just that kind of shit. Like, it's not worth more than $20. I've never had a cocktail worth more than $20 in my life.
I appreciate that take. Let's pull back the price of drinks, people. Okay?
It's just like affordability is really important, especially in this city where we all live. And you can only serve people so many cocktails. And frankly, they just shouldn't be that expensive.
Holler.
$20 is the top line for me.
I hear you. You ready for a quick fire round?
I'm so ready. Let's cook it.
Super quick. All right. Let's close it out on this. What's your go-to cocktail?
Gin martini 2-to-1 with a twist, preferably Plymouth gin.
Bartender hype song.
Oh, it's got to be hype song that's crazy. Like when it comes on, like I'm ready to
What
cook
gets
it.
you going?
Oh, ABBA. I mean, we all know I have an ABBA half sleeve tattoo under my blouse. Or also like Dancing Queen really gets me feeling really cunty. But if it's like a prep song, it's like 90s salsa music.
Okay.
Yeah, it really helps me get
I love the variety in that.
Yeah.
Favorite slice?
A pizza?
Yeah.
Of cake. So fat.
Of life.
Favorite slice of pizza? Like, oh gosh, that's such a crazy question because I feel like almost all of them in New York are terrible.
Hot take.
Sorry, it's not that good. I've lived here for most of my life.
All right. So no
But
favorite
no,
slice.
my favorite slice is probably going to be, I like Vinny's in Greenpoint.
Okay.
Vinny's is good, but like a classic slice, geez, slice. It's so crazy that I don't have an answer to that, isn't it?
It is really crazy.
I mean, I like if it's like, I mean, oh God.
Let me give you an easier one.
Yeah.
Your go-to karaoke song.
It's my worst fear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
It's my worst fear.
Karaoke is your worst
I don't know
fear?
why. Like I'm an extrovert, but I don't, I mean, I can do like Without Me by Eminem with no screen.
Oh,
like
wow. That's a solid accomplishment.
Suspenseful with a pencil
Yeah.
ever since Prince turned himself into a symbol.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Dude, classic.
Okay.
Favorite slicing. There you go.
Best dive bar.
Oh, International Bar, Lower East Side. Absolutely incredible. And someone called, I mean, you know, also like when Jen was working there, who just opened Banshee, like that was like my spot. But if you're talking about it, like, I mean, what makes it, we all know what makes a dive. I'm going to give a shout out to one that doesn't get enough love, which is Big Bar in the Lower East Side.
Okay.
Which is the smallest bar ever. It's all cash. And it's like literally the size of this table. It's awesome.
Love that.
Shout out to Big Bar.
Splurge spot.
Oh my gosh. I mean, splurge.
Where are you throwing down that money?
I'm throwing down that money for some like really high quality fish, probably. Like if I'm gonna go drink some really gangster wine, like I go to the Grill, maybe like in Midtown, like
Hell yeah.
Libby Winter, like give you some.
Oh,
beautiful
shout out
wine.
Libby. We're
That's
gonna get her on the pod
that's
too.
my dude. Or like if I'm gonna splurge, like yeah, I mean I could eat anything at like Smithereens.
Oh,
I'm also from Boston.
Shout out
I worked
Nikita.
with Nikita at Momofuku.
oh, you did. That's right.
Yeah, she was my first like wine mom.
I'm going to Smithereens for the first time
Crazy.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'll
She's
always-
been on the pod. I'm sure
I
you
know,
that.
I know. She's a queen. I'll always splurge on a beautiful bottle of wine. It's worth doing.
Date night spot.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's so crazy. Where do my wife and I love to go to Long Island Bar.
Okay.
We like to sit at a booth and just stare at each other and have like cheese curds. Definitely.
Ooh,
Yeah.
So sexy.
You know, it's a good day. Anywhere that's quiet enough for us to actually talk
Yeah.
is good.
When you're not
Probably.
screaming over the
Yeah.
Yeah.
ABBA
Yeah. And also
karaoke.
date night spot should be relaxing. Even if you're dressing up and like getting really gangster with it, like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to OG Me for my birthday and that was absolutely crazy, but that's a splurge too.
Yeah.
I'll splurge on any Korean food anytime.
Best New York City neighborhood for dining. Right. now.
For dining, it's
Yeah.
probably going to be Lower East Side, I'd say. Oh, that's for drinking. That's most of my dining is eating.
It can be both.
Dining?
I mean, it's calories.
Probably the West Village, right? Like, I guess. Like, I mean, I don't know. I've heard Zimmy's is like really incredible.
Haven't been there yet. It's on my list.
Dining. It's so funny, right? Like, I live this like really crazy, weird lifestyle where like I don't go out. Like anybody who works in the field, like as I do behind a bar, it's like I don't dine. You know what I mean? I eat over a trash can like a pig, and then I have opinions about other people's lifestyles.
Yeah.
But I
As
guess
we all
like best place to dine, like probably like, well, what I like to eat, I mean, I like pescatarian shit. Like, yeah, probably like I can always find something I want to eat. I just want to go to Rosella Sushi today. So that's it.
Love Rosella.
Yeah.
Describe your bartending style in 3 words.
I would say
Just 3.
I'd say simple, intentional, cunty.
Cool. What would your last meal on earth be?
Oh my gosh. It would probably be my dad's crab cakes from his catering company that are the best. He goes out and win contests all the time with my wife with a really nice bottle of wine.
Awesome. And what's the best thing you have put in your mouth lately, Ben?
Even though, you know, it's been a weird year, I still think every time I have Augie's Counter cheesecake, I'm like, that is incredible. You know, actually, though, I'm going to change it. Goldie Flavel, who is the pastry chef at Pitt's, made a banoffee pie. Like, and I hate, you know, it's okay. Let's talk about things we don't like. I hate bananas. I hate all of the ingredients in it.
I hate bananas too.
The one that she made was just mind blowing, like simple, subtle.
Changed your mind.
Yeah, that's crazy when somebody can change your mind about something you don't like.
Sessionable, like all of the flavors were like things that I really enjoyed. Like that's probably my favorite thing I put in my mouth. It was astonishing.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Astonishing.
Maybe it'll change my mind about bananas too.
Yeah, I hate bananas. Like even though I've like, you know, put
Bananas
a lot of
and
like,
What about a banana runt?
what the fuck did you call me, bitch?
Yeah, exactly. All right, y'all.
I said it.
We did it.
Dom?
We did it. We did it. Ben, tell the people at home where they can find you, your socials, etc.
They can find me on Instagram at Ben Hopkins, which is what I
Ben Hopkins.
People call me Ben Hopkins because it's easy to remember when you're drunk, and so that's why I like changed my Instagram name to that. And so people are always like, "Oh, Ben Hopkins." I'm like, you need to
Don't say it one more time.
Yeah, do it, and then I'll turn into a vase or something. That's where they can find me. And I write stuff, and I bartend places, and I got some new spots coming up. So check me out.
Yeah.
I'm fun, and I'm working on a book.
Oh, that's exciting. Well, when that book comes out, we're gonna have you back.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll drop a preview of what it is.
Okay.
It's
real quick. We're past time.
It's an ethnography of queer bar spaces and the recipes that were there reimagined for the home bartender.
That sounds epic.
Can I buy that book right now?
Yeah.
Pre-order it?
Congrats. That seems to be very needed.
I've just learned how to read, so I think it could be really fun.
Yeah.
job. We love that
way
for
to
you.
expand your mind.
Yeah. We are Put It in My Mouth pod
We are.
across all platforms.
We are award nominated.
Yeah.
Yes. So follow, like, subscribe. All of those things really, really make a difference. Leave a review. I mean, it really helps with the algorithm. So please do it. Please do it.
Please do
I'll
it.
beg. Judith, I love you.
I love you too.
Y'all, until next time, thank you, Ben, for being here.
Yeehaw.
Go forth, put that shit in your mouth. Bye.
Bye.
What's up? Dude, it always goes by so fast.
That's so crazy. It was so fun though.
Okay, good.
What is I like it. What I like it.
Put It in My Mouth podcast is recorded in New York City at WTF Studios and hosted by Lala Zimsky and Judith Basich. It's produced by myself, Lala Zimsky, and entirely self-funded. So if you would like to support or sponsor an episode, please reach out to putitinmymouthpod@gmail.com. We would love to take your money. You can also support us on all socials across the board at putitinmymouthpod. Our intro and outro segments were created by Tyler Milliron. Our theme music was composed by Javier Dunn. Our editor is Saeem Asif. Please leave a review. It means the world to us and helps us get seen. Thanks for listening.